it is Adam Blažević and Leja Vašáš, who, Barna, you were saying, up together for the first time in the history of Teqball.
Yeah, obviously both of them are experienced players, but you know, they formed a pair on this competition for the first time in their lives, and it goes pretty well. I mean, they are playing very efficiently, and I'd like to add that Leja is an attacking player, so not only the man is attacking, but Leja, you know, takes it all over.
This is, of course, the European Teqball Tour, the Josef Bem CHELM Trophy, up for grabs for the winners in both of these categories. Of course, have a third place match as well to bring you. This is CHELM, and this is Poland, and this is our second part of the European Teqball Tour. So just a few notes from our local speaker here in Polish, but it's time now to welcome the referee from the first match.
Today's referee will be Rafał Gonet from Poland. So just as before in the first mixed doubles semi-final, he will be the main referee once again.
So time now to welcome our teams for this second mixed doubles semi-final. It is Adam Blažević and Leja Vašáš from the Phoenix Teqball Academy playing together for the first time and making it through to a semi-final. They will be up against Nikola Mitro and Maja Umišević from Teqball Liman.
I'm here. White and black.
So it'll be a tough competition, this, for the Hungarians. Mitro and Umišević were second place in Chervia, which was, of course, a different surface, which was played on sand, wasn't it? And it's a big difference between playing sand and playing on a hard ground, especially inside as well.
You are right, it's very different.
This, okay. Good luck.
Let's talk to us about the difference between those two sort of styles of play.
1 minute
Well,
break.
they are going to play the textile. I mean, Adam Blažević and Leja Vašáš, and they will play against a sniper style once again, because they are coming from a sport that is played with the head mostly, so they could convert those skills into Teqball.
Adam Blažević on your screen there, posing for the cameras. Left-footed player as well, which is why him and Baniak go so well together, left and right foot. Leja Vašáš, just 21 years of age, also left-footed. So it's unusual, there's two left-footed players, isn't it? You don't see that very often in Teqball.
Well, to be honest, Adam is also very good with his right foot, so I would say he's both-footed.
Bilingual. Yeah. Nikola Mitro is also left-footed. And then his partner in crime, Maja Umišević, the only right-footed player in this match. He prefers her right foot, let's just say, anyway. So the 1 minute warm-up period is underway. And what are your expectations of this match? Are we going to see an all-Hungarian final, or can the Serbians get past this Hungarian matchup, which is, of course, a new partnership?
Well, it's very hard to say and predict anything, because Nikola is defending very well. Maja is preparing the ball very well. So, and they will play against Adam Blažević, who is one of the best defenders in Teqball in the world and in the history of the sport.
The ball, please.
So we will see.
Yeah, and I mean, this chemistry between Mitro and Umišević, they're in a relationship together, they're a couple, they know each other so well, they've been playing together for years. That's part of their success, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, it is.
Second serve.
Chemistry is working.
So Hungary get us underway. Mitro with the harvester, and just had a
Point
little
to
long
team
there
black.
by Blažević.
First serve. Point
Nice
to
play there from
team pink.
Vašáš, who we're getting used to seeing in these competitions and at this stage of this competition as well.
Foul. Second serve.
Mitro will be teaming up with Morovic later on in the men's semi-final. Great rally this. Oh, Mitro with the power. It's a really clever
Point
play
to
that there from
Team
Vashash, who uses her shoulder to kill the ball. And Hungarians
First serve.
are 2-1 to the good.
Foul. Second serve.
This will be the last of her serves. She's done well so far.
Point to Team Black.
A bit too much aggression of Blažević, Umicevic there. That first touch just let him down a little bit
First
there.
serve.
Mitro really attacked that one, didn't he? He's gonna have to use a different body part here. He uses his chest rather than his head. Vashash playing it back in. Again attacking it. Good rally this between all four of these players. Oh, again, Vashash with the delicate touch. Possible to get back that. Mitro lunged forward, but it was just too good. Real weapon that, isn't it? Vashash out wide there. This could be a really dangerous pairing, these two paired up together for the first time here.
Edge,
CHELM.
sorry man. Edge.
And proving that they can compete with the best
First serve.
early on. Really good to see this, isn't it? A new pairing coming through. Would be really interesting to see Blažević and Baniak up against each other, wouldn't we? I'm not sure we've seen that.
Point to Team Black.
But a long way to go because they've got a very difficult pairing to get past. Mitro and Umicevic live and breathe Teqball, don't they?
First serve.
3 points all on the Mitro serve. Blažević plays it up high and chests it to Vashash, who gets the ball back into play. Umicevic then tees up Mitro for this smash.
Team Black.
And there you're seeing a good demonstration of the difference in Teqball styles.
First serve.
Talk just a little bit about what Teq style means and sort of how that works to players' advantages.
Basically, most of the styles are coming from a different sports background, except for Teq
Point
style,
to Team
because
Black.
Teq style was basically developed for the game of Teqball, so it's very specific. You know, those harvesters and those smashes with the inside of the foot, so they are dominant elements of this style.
Foul.
And obviously, you cannot clearly say that somebody is playing only one style, because there are elements, you know, transferred from other styles. But dominantly and predominantly, those elements are describing Teq style.
First serve.
And these elements are, you know, preparation, touch with the knee, or smashes with the inside of the foot, as I mentioned, or the harvesters that are specific and typical to Teq style.
Great information this from Barnabas Nemeth, who is a full-time member of staff with FITEC, the organising committee.
Second serve.
That's run Teqball. 5 points all, very close, important part of the match. Mitro has fallen back. Oh, hopefully he hasn't hurt himself here. Oh, this you don't like to see, do you? He's caught his back or something. Silence falls on the stadium, and the timeout is rightfully called.
I think he fell on something.
Yeah. You know, this is of course sport, and there's always a risk factor, isn't there, when competing in sport? But well, Mitro does look in some pain there, and this would really put a spanner in the works for this competition, because Mitro is such an important part of the competition. So the staff just coming to see if there's something that they can do to prevent perhaps this happening again, but we'll see the replay, I think, maybe in a moment. So some first aid coming on, and this is concerning, isn't it, for the Serbian team, for Mitro especially.
It is. Don't forget that he will play with Bogdan as well.
Yeah.
So he must not lose momentum. I think that's his forearm that hurts.
I think
He
you might be
fell on
right.
his forearm.
Yeah. Can you play through that?
Hope yes. Hope he can carry on. He's strong mentally.
So he's getting some first aid at the moment. The fans looking on with concern on their face. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's his arm or his elbow or something that he's caught. And I mean, look, one thing you will say is, I would imagine he will continue. I can't see him retiring. If it's his arm, depending obviously on the severity of the injury, you would imagine he would play through this. But it's how much mentally it affects him.
Well, it will, unfortunately. But I'm sure that he will continue.
Okay.
He's very strong mentally.
Yeah. Well, this is
He
good.
will play through.
This is good to see. Mitro is
So you
back.
ready?
Okay. Wow. Moments of panic there as we thought
First
for a
serve.
sec we might be losing one of our stars, but fortunately
Point to
he's
Team Pink.
good to continue as the smash comes in from Blažević, who is ever the professional. And really an opportunity for Hungary now. You think they've got to try and take this now and put as much pressure on their opponents as possible. You know, this is
First
sport,
serve.
it's brutal, and they've got to try and really expose that sort of
Second
moment
serve.
of shakiness from Mitro.
They will continue playing on the same level as before.
Point
Yeah,
to
he
Team
looks a
Pink.
little bit caged, doesn't he? I mean, look, if it was his leg, that would be it. It would not be able to continue. You would
First
think he
serve.
can play through an arm injury, but he's got to get his head back into this, and he's got to sort of work out how he manages this injury. Meanwhile, Hungary are, as we had thought. There's the head. Oh, it's great to see from Mitro, but it's kept in. Vashash finds a corner
Edge.
of the table. It's an
Edge.
edge ball. The
Goal.
corner will be repeated. Well, regardless to the outcome of this match, Mitro will look
First
back
serve.
on that unfortunate occurrence.
Edge ball.
It's cost them 3 points. I mean, Hungary may
first
well have won
serve.
those points anyway. Hopefully Mitro's going to start to take this off. There comes a smash from Blažević. Mitro plays it back in. And can he find the table here? Yes, he does.
Edge
It's an
ball.
edge ball. You think perhaps the adrenaline can get him through this.
First serve.
This is
Edge
where
ball.
you really do look to your teammate to help build you up, to
New
help
first serve.
support you and get you back into the motion here. Oh, Blažević absolutely
Point to Team Pink.
relentless there. And it's interesting to see this side of the
The
game
ball,
from
please.
Blažević,
The ball,
because
please.
we know how good he is defensively, and he plays a different role when he's alongside Baniek.
First serve.
He is, but he just showed that he can attack as well.
Yeah,
Foul.
very aggressively
What
as
an
well.
attack.
Second
Yeah.
serve.
Oh, doesn't
Point to
quite get it
Black
right that
team.
time though. That is now the first point that Mitro and Amišević have won since that freak injury from Mitro. You can see Blažević's teammate Baniek watching on from the crowd there.
First serve.
Perhaps maybe eyeing up their opponents in the final. That's the way
Edge.
things are going.
Goal.
It's slowly progressing this set, isn't it?
New first serve. Foul.
So
Second
it was an edge
serve.
ball, which means it is a new first serve. Blažević with the smash.
Edge ball.
It was an edge ball. I think he's got away with that more so than being unlucky, because he definitely hit that a bit long, as you'll see from the
First
replay
serve.
here. Oh, just scraping the edge. That was lucky, wasn't it? But will set himself up for the same move again, but pulls a harvester instead.
Point to Team Pink.
Well, I would say Mitro's
The ball, please.
looking, again, okay to carry on, isn't he? But it's definitely got into his head.
First
and
serve.
whether or not it will cost him this first
Foul.
set.
Second serve.
Second serve then from Vashash. What can Mitro do from out wide? He gets a powerful head back in. Blažević will now just dink this back onto the table. Oh, and it's long
Point
there.
to Team
And
Pink.
Mitro doesn't look 100%, does he? As he hits it long and sets up the first set points in this second mixed doubles semi-final. Vashash with the serve, it's long.
Second serve.
Oh, Blažević has got work to do here, and it was illegal. He got the power to it, but it's... it's over the invisible line, and 1 set point saved by the Serbians.
First serve.
Oh, it's great from Vashash. Really getting the angle well there. It's attacked
Point
by
to
Mitro,
Team
and it's
Pink.
long, and that is indeed the first set going the way of the Hungarians. So we're just taking a moment here to see what that communication between Mitro and Amišević is, whether Mitro is okay to carry on. We hope he is. Both teams having words with their coaches here. What do they do from this? I mean, obviously that affected Serbia. It affected their concentration at a very, very key point in that first set, didn't it?
Yeah, maybe they should have gone for a timeout after the injury to get themselves back on track.
It was an injury timeout, wasn't it? But if you look at the statistics, that's really interesting, isn't it? Great first serve statistics for the Serbians. Unforced errors 5 from each players. Winners, I mean, it was close. I think probably based on those statistics. Yeah, look, it was Hungary that rightfully won that.
Ready?
But here we go then, the second set is underway, or about to start. And all my time covering Teqball, I've never seen an injury like that before. So it is really unfortunate for Mitro, but he seems to now be moving a bit better. It was
second serve.
I think it was the right arm, wasn't it, that was affected. So, oh, that's wonderful from Blažević.
Point to Team Pink.
And I, for one, would be really fascinated to see an all-Hungarian mixed doubles final with Blažević versus Banyik final. But equally, they are such a great pairing, Mitro and Amišević. You do not want to see them leaving the competition at this stage. But still a long way to go. I must say, Blažević and Vashash just looking
Point to Team Black.
so in sync at the moment.
First serve.
Oh, Blažević.
Point to Team Pink.
With the attacking header.
It would have been an edge ball, but then Nikola touched the ball, so they had to continue, and they couldn't. This is why Hungary received the point.
Foul.
Yeah, when it's an edge ball like that, you've got kind of two sort of frames of mind, whether you go for the return, if it's possible to turn that into an attack, but if you just leave it, you know the point will be repeated, so it's a risk, isn't it? There's the head then from Mitro that's so effective. Vashash nearly gets around, but just can't quite stretch into the middle of the table there, and it is now 2 points all.
First serve.
Amišević to return. Mitro sets up that sniped header out wide. There's the attack then from Blažević.
It was a lucky one.
Very lucky. Clips the net and just dribbles over, and Mitro apologises, but he's going to be pleased, isn't he?
First serve.
That's a great serve, absolutely superb.
Point to Team Pink.
And I think that injury from Mitro just is a good example of how committed he is to every point. You will not see a more committed player than Mitro, who just gets around the table. Oh, it's another great serve from Vashash.
Team Pink.
I must say, her serving is amongst the best in the world. The spin that she generates from that serve makes it so hard to get back.
Out.
And she continuously hitting the end of the table.
Yeah.
Second serve.
It's a real force in this partnership, and these two are certainly going to be one to watch over the course of this European Tour and other tournaments in the future.
Edge
Edge
ball.
ball.
First serve. Point to team pink.
So Hungary moving into a
First serve.
2-point lead.
Foul. Second serve.
Oh, Mitro.
Point to team
Really
black.
aggressive there. They needed that point there, didn't they? And we're at the crucial point of the set here where Hungary could run away with
First
it,
serve.
but Serbia saying no, not this time. And Mitro
Foul.
getting the all-important winner.
Second serve.
And Mitrovic with the second serve. Blažević, oh, it's
Point to
very aggressive from
Team
Vašáš, but
black.
she didn't quite get her range right there, did she? And interesting that, can't see this on camera, but Mitro is offered another ball, and he's favouring this ball at the moment, isn't he? So it's these little things that can, you know, get in
First
your
serve.
head. And well, it was this
Foul.
point in the previous set at 5-all when
Second
Mitro
serve.
did pick up that injury. He seems to have shaken that off now. Oh.
Point to
Well,
team black.
That's a second point now that Vašáš has not quite judged right, and that's given Serbia the advantage.
First serve.
And you can see there a lot of just how important points are with serve. Most points are won with serve. That little white marker above the orange marker on those graphics
Point
there
to
shows you if a
team
point's been
pink.
won with serve. It really is important to win your service points. 6-all on the Blažević serve.
First serve. Foul.
Well, here had been a change
Second
of ball now,
serve.
so Mitro's lost his favourite ball. It doesn't matter one bit though with the power he
Point to
generated on
team
that header
black.
there, and Blažević was really struggling to get it back to Vašáš. And it's a break
First
on the
serve.
serve, a break of point.
Foul.
Feel perhaps Blažević is
Second serve.
hitting these first serves a little bit too hard. Oh, that's well played.
Great defense.
Yeah, really good defense. Chance now perhaps to attack it. Oh, it's too
Point
good.
to
It's too good from
Team
Mitro.
black.
Potrafimy rytmicznie
Thank you.
muzyka cichnie, a my dalej klaszczecie.
First serve. Foul.
Well, it's another second serve from
Second serve.
Blažević. Oh, scraped the end of the table there, nearly a double fault. Not the best service round we've seen from Blažević, who we know can serve so well when it comes together, kept into play well. Attacked by Mitro,
Point to
and he
Team Pink.
shouts out because he knows that was an opportunity there to move into a commanding 3-point lead. It's tense, it's close.
First serve.
One set to the
Foul.
good, Hungary at the moment, and another
Second
missed
serve.
first serve there from Blažević. Oh,
Wow.
oh!
Edge
Do you know
ball.
what? They celebrate the
Edge
edge ball.
Edge ball. No. Edge ball. Yeah? Double.
Mitro
Okay. Double touch.
aggressively pointing
Point
at his
to
opponent
team
there.
black.
Oh. So it's gone the way of Serbia in the end. Referee changed his decision there. Do you want to sort of try and deconstruct that for us, Lana?
Yeah, what happened
First
is that the
serve.
referee was going for the edge ball, but then Blažević admitted the fall before, and all of the players and the referee accepted this.
That's fantastic sportsmanship from
Fair play.
Blažević. Yeah, really is great to see such honesty in the game. Oh, and
Point to
he's just
team black.
into the net there from Vašáš, and well, that honesty. You know, if you're his coach, you
Good
might
serve.
say in future, keep your mouth quiet because we're at a key point here. Oh. Really good stuff, this. Oh, and it's long
Point
off the
two.
top of the net,
Team
and
B.
that was a huge point. Really, really great stuff from all 4 players. Still a lot of
Serve.
pressure for Hungary at the moment with the Mitro serve. Blažević attacks that, but it's kept in well by Mitro. Mitrovic plays it back to Mitro. Vasas just about gets contact with the ball. It's played well to Vasas out wide by Blažević. Really intriguing rally this. There's a harvester from Vasas.
Point
And
two.
Mitrovic out wide, unable to keep the ball in play. 2 very, very important points that. It means that Serbia can't serve out this set. Hungary will have the chance to serve again on the Vasas serve, which is arguably one of their strongest parts of this match so far. If they win this point, you would really feel that Hungary could go on and win this. Another key point coming up. In comes a serve from Mitro. Vasas plays out wide to Blažević, who smashes and it's long.
Team Black.
What an opportunity missed there. Blažević knows it, doesn't he? So, set points to Serbia. That was the final Mitro serve. The pressure now is immense on Vasas. Oh, but that serve once again is so important, and that's why that point there from Blažević that was long was such a crucial point, because this would have now been the sets to Hungary. They've got to try and save another set points. It's going to be a second serve and a chance now for Serbia.
Second serve.
To close out this second set. Serve comes in. Mitro attacks it. Blažević tries to keep it back into play, but can't. And the match is tied. Mitro has put his woes of injury behind him from the first set. Mitro and Mitrovic level this fascinating mixed doubles semi-final. It's 1 set all, and we're going the distance. So some tough words coming in from Adam Bako, the Hungarian coach, who is talking in particular to Vasas.
Ale dobrze, że niektórzy wiedzą, o co chodzi. Tak jak mówiłem, po meczu półfinałowym nauczymy się animacji, która będzie obowiązywać.
To see on the bottom right-hand side of your screen there as we take a look at the second set statistics. And look at those second serve points won. 86%. That is incredible from Serbia.
Black. Black. Start.
Surprising statistic to see that as well, isn't it?
Yeah, they are. Way too many unforced errors for me. I wouldn't have expected that.
Serve. Receiver. You receive. Who serve? You serve. Who receive? You. Okay.
Okay, so the decision is made. They've gone for the Vasas serve.
You. Yes. All right.
Which makes sense, doesn't it?
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Ready?
Here we go then, deciding set time. It is going to be Hungary to get us underway. It is Vasas.
Second serve.
Who serves? Really tightly poised match. That miss from Blažević at 9 points to 10 will haunt him if they don't go on to win this match.
Illegal.
Just drops it into the middle of the...
Point two.
Was it a repeat touch?
Team.
No, it was an illegal attack. I think Vasas stepped on the line.
Right.
At the moment of the
Fifth
returns,
serve.
the referee spotted it and called it.
Foul.
So, Hungary were in a really good
Second
position.
serve.
Obviously winning that first set. Mitro has put those injury woes behind him for now. Oh, that's great acrobatics there from Vasas. Oh, unlucky from Mitrovic. We'll see from the replay here. Look at that athleticism.
Great save from above the table.
Yeah.
Foul. Second serve.
Okay.
Illegal.
Yeah, Blažević was
Point
chasing
to
the
team
ball over the line there,
black.
knowing full well the point was gone. Strong start to the deciding set this from Serbia. The only set
Fifth
that will
serve.
be decided by 2 clear points.
Foul. Second serve.
Second serve comes in then. This is not the start that they would have hoped for, especially given it's the Vashash serve. Blažević plays it wide, but Mitro is there and will now attack it. Oh, Blažević has given himself a lot to do from there, but somehow gets the ball back on the table.
Yes.
And Mucevic
Edge
puts it
ball,
away,
edge ball,
but it's
edge
been
ball, no,
called
edge
as an
ball.
edge
Yeah.
ball. That
Edge ball.
point had pretty much everything.
Ball. No, no. First serve. Foul.
So it's the repeat
Second
point.
serve.
It's 2-0 down, and you will think that Hungary would be really desperate to get a point on the board here. That's well kept into play by Blažević. Oh, that's great stuff. Chested back into play then by Vashash. Blažević drops it into the middle of the table. Really great rally this. Oh, it's unlucky. It's wide for
Team
Vashash.
Black.
Really, really impressive stuff.
First serve.
Just wide in the end then from Vashash. It's probably one of the
Point
easier
to
of the points
team
that she had. But finally, a point is won on the Vashash serve. 3 points to 1. Well, it's not the return they would have helped for.
First serve.
Spróbujemy za chwilę.
Out. Second serve.
So Mitro with the second serve now. Armister from
Edge ball. Yeah.
Vashash, but it is an edge ball.
First serve.
Cudowni kibice.
Point to team black. First serve.
Oh, it's just long
Point
there
to
from
team
Blažević.
black.
And Serbia are really starting this deciding set well.
First serve.
5 points to 1.
Out.
Hungary have to dig
Second
deep
serve.
here. Adam Bakker, their coach, on the sideline, looks worried. Micevic plays Mitro in, and
Point to
again,
team
it's
black.
just a bit of a lack of communication there between Blažević
Change.
and Vashash, and 6-1 is a commanding position here. You fully expect Serbia to go on and win the match from this position, Barna. What can Hungary do now?
Well, they would maybe need a timeout just to get
First
themselves
serve.
organized and back again. But I don't know, it will be difficult. They must not
Out.
make any unforced errors from this point
Second serve.
Yeah, they cannot afford, can they, to make any more mistakes. Oh, that's more like it.
Point to team
And
pink.
could this be the turning point? Vashash with the smash.
She's doing it very well. So after a good preparation touch, this attack
First
is
serve.
unsavable.
So we'll need to see some first serves from Blažević,
Point
and that
to
is
team
super
pink.
strong, and just like that,
Wrażenie, że każdy słyszy inaczej.
it's 6-3.
First serve.
Blažević has changed
Out.
his style of serve. He's opting to go with the head rather than the foot. It wasn't working for him in
Second
that
serve.
second set, was it? So it's probably the right decision. Another chance to attack the ball here. Blažević with the head. Mitro's there. And chests it back into play, but it's still Hungary in the ascendancy here. Mitro turns defensive to attack. Blažević is trying to pull this back in. Oh, that's great from Vashash. The crowd clap in appreciation. Vashash now with a chance to win the point, but just gets the ball back into play. Dropped into the
Edge.
middle. Oh, and it's an edge ball to end what was a fantastic rally.
Mężczyźni pokazują
Blažević using
kobietom.
all of the arena available to him, and in the end it clips the edge of the table, and that was a really,
First
really
serve.
cool point to watch.
Out.
There'll be another second serve.
Dziękuję panowie.
Second serve.
Oh, that's
Yes,
so
no.
sneaky from Mitro, disguising that shot
Point
well.
to Team Black.
That was a key point for Serbia.
First serve.
So the following match
Out.
after this will be the first men's doubles semi-final versus Banjik.
Second serve.
Banjik and Blažević taking on Grondin and Rabu. So Blažević will have to stay on
Point to Team Pink.
to carry on straight through. 7-4 the score. Hungary have rediscovered their
Yes, sir.
form, but they still trail by 3 points in this deciding set. Oh, it's a
Point to
great serve
Team
from
Pink.
Blažević. And that then means that Blažević has won 3 out of his 4 service points, and we're back to within 2 points.
These services with the head can be very slippery. The ball speeds up on the table after the bounce.
Well, you can see from the
First serve.
statistics on your screen there that just 1 point from this set so far has not gone with serve. Make that 2 because Mitro's not going to get
Point
back
to
for that
Team
one.
Pink.
And that was a huge smash from Blažević. I'm looking forward to seeing the replay of that one. Bang! Mitro somehow got his head to the ball.
Unbelievable.
First
Mad,
serve.
isn't it? We're back to within 1 point. Still, the pressure is on Hungary here. Blažević just allows the ball to just bounce back onto the table. Vashash finds her teammate well. Blažević is there and ready. Can he attack this now? He can. The sniper style of Serbia is better suited to return that. There's Vashash, who didn't quite get the connection she would have wanted then. Oh,
Yes,
it's
point to
brilliant
Team
from
Black.
Mitro, who finds the gap
Yeah.
between Blažević and Vashash delicately, and there's, well, that's just accuracy, isn't it? It's just perfect
First
accuracy.
serve.
It's a
Out.
worrying stage of the game, this, for Hungary. On
Second
the
serve.
Mimicevic serve. She just needs to win a couple of these points, and you would feel that that might just be too much of a gap for Hungary to get back. Key point here, and she's crossed the
Point
line
to
as well as
Team
going long.
Black.
And it's back to 3 points.
First
9-6.
serve.
Nie ma.
Serbia 3 points away from a spot in the final. Blažević sets himself up and
Point
it's
to
into the
Team
net.
Black.
And Serbia are now in a
Team
really
Pink.
strong position, but it is
1 minute.
the Vashash serve, and timeout called, and you can see the frustration there from Vashash, who is
Yeah,
looking.
once again, this was an unforced error from Adam Blažević, and they cannot afford this, especially now at this stage of the match.
Keeping themselves well hydrated. They are 4 points down in this third set, sorry, the deciding sets, and well, the pressure on Vashash's shoulders now, as she knows pretty much she has to win all 4 of these points, doesn't she, to really stand a chance. Only 2 points have gone against serve
Jak zrobicie?
this whole set
Wracamy, proszę brawa dla zawodników. Brawa,
Ready?
walka, walka.
after the
Ready?
first 3 points.
Okay. First serve.
Here we go then, it's crunch time in this
Foul.
mixed doubles
Second serve.
second semi-final. Vashash is serving under pressure. Played into the middle there by Mitro. Blažević is only able to get it back without causing too much struggle. It's a little bit cagey at this point, as both sets of teams may be perhaps looking for a mistake from their opponents. There's a smash there
Yeah,
from
lovely,
Mitro.
lovely.
Blažević is asking
Black
questions of
team.
the referee,
Black team.
but it's not going to go their way, and that sets up match points to Mitro and Mimicevic of Serbia. They're 5 points to the good. Vashash to
serve.
serve. In comes the serve. Oh,
Point
it's a
to
great serve. First
Pink
match
team.
point saved. 11-7 the score.
First serve.
Once again, Vashash with the
Point
serve,
to
and it's another
Team
great
Pink.
serve. And well, Hungary aren't done yet. Have to
First
win
serve.
these next 3 points to keep this match
Out.
alive. First
Second serve.
is long. This could be the moment for Serbia.
Match. Yes. Match.
Oh, got away with that one.
New first serve.
Here's Mitro then to end it. Blažević just gets onto the edge of it, and it's into the net then by Hungary. And you can see how much that means to Serbia. Mitro overcoming adversity, injures himself in the first set. Serbia then lose the first set, but recover, and don't they recover well? You can see Amičević looks emotional. It is Serbia who move through to the final. Mitro and Amičević are once again playing in a European Tour final. After making it through to the final in Czerwia, can they go one step further? It will be Banic and Janacek who meet them in the final. But confirmation there of the scores. Blažević and Vašáš winning the first set 12-7, but Mitro and Amičević winning the second and third set. There was that moment from Blažević in the second set at 10-9 when you felt he could have won that point, but that's ancient history now. It is Serbia who progressed through to the final. 9 unforced errors from Hungary in that set, and that is where perhaps things came unstuck. But let's watch back the highlights of the second of our matches today.
Everybody clap your hands. They will say full receive.